Welcome in. I'm still setting up. Tonight we're going to be talking about deity work. And we're going to have a special co-host guest that's going to join us in the topic. So you're not going to just hear from me. You're going to also hear from Ea MoonEmpress when we get started. So I came on a couple of minutes early. So I'm still setting up, so don't stress. Welcome in, welcome in. I still need to share out the live. I haven't shared it out. Bear with. Thank you for the power shares. Thank you for the daily heart me. Welcome in, sis. Welcome in, Joy. Welcome in, Mama Jackie. How you doing? How y'all doing? I hope everybody doing well. Thank you for the power shares. Welcome in, EA Moon. Now you gotta go live, Moon. You gotta go live so I can invite you over as a co-host. So you gotta go live. You can't be in here and go live. Hope everybody's day is going well today. Thank you for your daily heart, me sis. I appreciate you. Yes, sis. Go get live and then I'll send the invite. Yeah, today we're gonna be talking about deities and how to recognize them if they're calling to you. You know, if you just want to know about different deities for altars and what have you, we're going to break it down so it won't be so scary, okay? I'm not telling you to worship somebody other than what you was born and raised to worship, okay? Welcome in, Shamir. Thank you for your daily heart, me. We just going to break down the different deities and how to work with them to find out if you're being called by a different deity through signs and different stuff. Shamir said, hey family, let's welcome him in like the divine souls that y'all are. But yeah, we're just gonna break it down because I have had a lot of people inbox me about deities and different things associated with it. So I figured why not my sister and my business partner to do a co-host with, because she's very well versed when it comes to deities. So we're gonna see if she's on. Let me go here. I went to the wrong one. Okay. Yep, she's on. So I just sent her the invite. Sandra Joy just said the blessings and divine evening to everyone. So let's welcome Joy in like the divine souls that y'all are. Hey, EA Moon.
Hey, how are you? Hold on, let me fix my camera.
Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, sis. You good. Let me know if the music is too loud. If you can even hear it at all.
There you go. Divine evening, everyone.
Yeah, I was just telling everybody what we're going to talk about today. So now I have you up here. We're finna do the introductions. Okay. I want to welcome all the divine souls in this evening. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank you for the power shares, Joy. I appreciate you. I want to welcome everyone in and thank you first for joining us today on this topic about deities and deity work. Now, we're bringing this topic today because I have been asked a lot of questions about it in the inbox sections. So I figured why not do a live and do co-hosting with my sister, also my business partner with Moon Surge, okay? So I figured this would be a good way for y'all to get to know her, to understand what deity work is, and how they communicate and how you can connect if you desire to connect with them. So I want to first introduce y'all to Ea MoonEmpress, okay? Co-owner
My
of
day
Moon
long.
Surge, my sister, my business partner, all in one. If you're not following her, I need y'all to go ahead and scoop her up, okay? And we create together. So I just wanted y'all to know who she is, and we're going to get into this whole topic about deity work, so that way it won't be a frightening subject, and you'll understand that there are a lot of deities that's been in the world that we know of. Okay? So without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself, sis.
Hello, you all. I am Ea MoonEmpress, and I am co-founder of Moon Surge LLC. We are a online metaphysics store. We offer a lot. We offer coaching, spiritual coaching. We offer tarot reading as well. We offer spiritual tools. Check us out. We are on Spotify. We are at moonsurge.com. We are on every social media platform that you could think of directly. So check out our pages, see what we have to offer so far, and stay tuned for more to come. Today
Yes,
we are going to
yes.
be talking about deity work, and I'm going to let my sister lead on that, and then I will come in when needed.
Okay, so again, welcome everyone in. I welcome all of y'all in. We're stepping into deity work for beginners, okay? So this is just going to be a rough draft, straightforward. This is the deity, this is how they communicate, colors, herbs, what have you. We're going to try to supply that information tonight. Thank you for the follow, Phyllis. I appreciate you. So we're going to be talking about it not as an aesthetic, because I know Instagram and TikTok has got us all caught up in aesthetics. When you working with these deities, it's because you need an anchor, okay? This is not about aesthetics. This is about a relationship, okay? So I don't want no one to have fear of learning about the deities, because you shouldn't fear it, okay? People before you have prayed to, worship, put altars out, made offerings to these deities before you was even in existence, okay? So I just want everyone to relax first, come in with an open mind first of all, and just accept the knowledge if it resonates. If it don't resonate, leave it. Don't stress about it. This information is out here for those who wants it, okay? So we're gonna jump right into the fact that what is deity work, okay? It's about a relationship and a connection, okay? It's about the energy or entity that you respond to through communication and knowledge, okay? So don't think of it as a transaction. Think of it as how you would if, like how Christians pray to Jesus, God, how Buddhists pray to, Buddha. It's the same thing. It's something that you're connecting yourself with to gain more knowledge and grounding for yourself, okay? So when you do encounter these signs that we're going to break down for you tonight, accept them as what they are. If you feel a pull, work with that entity. If you don't, leave it. You catch what I'm saying? So, I want to start with how deities communicate, okay? Deities communicate through symbols, dreams, synchronicities, like you keep seeing the same number or the same word or the same color or the same type of bird, okay? Emotional pulls, like let's say something tugs your emotions where you either start crying or laughing or you feel great, you feel bad. This is some of the signs that you may have a deity with their eye on you, basically. Okay? I don't know where she went. Okay? So when you start feeling these pulls towards a certain deity, don't get scared, okay? Because there are powers and forces out in this world that I think she fell off. What happened? Hold on, y'all. Let me get her back. I don't know what just happened. She kind of dropped. We're going to get her back. And I'll pick up where I left off at. I don't know what happened. Welcome in, welcome in. We had some technical difficulties. We lost our co-host, so we are trying to connect back with her. So let's see if we can get her now. Yeah, I don't know what happened. So we're just gonna see if she come back. Hopefully she can. I hope so. I don't know what happened. It started telling me she cannot connect at this time. I don't have a clue, y'all. Sorry for the delay, y'all. It froze.
It did.
Okay, yeah. Georgia's told me. Okay. I'm like, I don't know what happened,
I
but
know,
we
and I
done lost
couldn't
our
hear you.
co-host.
I couldn't hear you, but I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
I couldn't hear you, girl. Your screen went completely blue black on my
It
end.
went all the way out, though. It went all the way
Yeah.
out.
All right, I'm gonna start over. Okay. We had a
Okay.
momentary technical
Technical
interruption.
difficulties.
So we gonna get back to where I was at. I was talking about the sudden emotional pulls and the different ways deities communicate through symbols, dreams, and synchronicities.
Yeah.
And I just want you to know, if you feel these things that we're going to break down for you, don't be afraid. Because the deities, they whisper. They repeat themselves until you notice that they communicating with you. So anything that be on repeat in your life, it's most likely a deity that we may go over tonight.
Mm-hmm.
If not, you can always ask us, hey, what's this deity? And Ea Moon, she will pull it up for you because she got the book. I don't have it yet, but I will. Okay. So I want to ask a question to everybody before we jump in. Has any deities been popping up for you lately? Have you seen any type of significant signs that a deity may have been reaching out to you? Just throw it in the chat if you have or not. Like, just throw it in the chat on either side. And then we're going to start going into what a deity is calling you, and how to notice it.
I
And
want
if
to
you want
make
to add
clear.
anything,
Hold on, sis.
yeah,
I want to
add.
make clear what reaching out means. It could start with a thought, a repeated thought about a specific name of a deity that comes up. It may be coming across your feed while you're scrolling. You may see it because some of the deities they have what is it, numerical
Yeah,
numerical synchronicity, so they'll send it to you through the numbers that they frequent. Sometimes the symbolism looks like, let's say with Hecate, there's a dog with two heads. You may see that a lot. You may see the crescent moons and stuff like that. So it's not just one thing, it's a lot of things collectively.
yes. Okay, so when a deity is calling, the first thing or some of the things you may notice, because it might not happen in this order, okay, you will start noticing patterns, okay, repeated symbols, animals, numbers, like she said with the two-headed dog. You might have a dream about a two-headed dog and a full moon. That would be Hecate reaching out to you because she's the keeper of the crossroads. So she may be trying to call your attention to pay attention to a decision that you're making or something that's going to come up. Okay, it can deities also can communicate through color. So let's say you got a dream and a red apple stood out to you, right? Or something pink stood out to you. Or it could have been a blood moon. You know what I'm saying? Something that's bold, vibrant. That could be a deity speaking to you through a dream or through the synchronicity of seeing color, the same color. Like you drove down the road and you kept seeing a blue car. Like every car that was at the traffic light was blue. And they all had 444 on their license plate. You know what I'm saying? Could be telling you you need to protect your words, or it could be a lot of different meanings where that deity is communicating with you through those colors and those numbers. Okay, so let's say you have reoccurring figures in your dream. That could be a deity, like she said, the two-headed dog, the moon, keys. You could snakes. You could see different things that continuously keep coming in every dream you have. And it's the same type every time. And that's a way of communication. Do you want to add anything to that, sis?
Not really. I would say take your time, and don't force it. I would say because sometimes there's more than one that will call out to you. It depends on actually what you're going through, what your mannerisms are, what your thought process is, and how you are actually coping in life as well. Um, those that will stand out to you, say and I'll describe that to you a little bit later. But it actually goes by astrological sometimes. It can go by ancestral as well, or it can go by association, even with friends. It depends on how close your friends are. When you call a close friend and you're speaking with them about personal issues and stuff like that, that friend can have a deity that is actually speaking to them, and that deity will also speak to you, just through that friend.
Yes. Yes. So true. So true. Now, if out of nowhere you all of a sudden want to hang Rosemary up, you don't know why you want to hang Rosemary up, but it's a pull to make you hang this Rosemary up in your house. That most likely is a deity grabbing your attention, letting you know that you need to put this Rosemary out because something is coming that you need protection from. You know what I'm saying? Or you need a fresh start. Like, if you have a pull to a certain color, that could be a deity reaching out to you. So that's why I tell y'all all the time to Google A. Don't be afraid to Google A. What the hell is going on? Ask Google A what's going
I
on. If you can't,
would. Okay.
if Google A can't help you, you got us. You can come to
Okay.
us. You can
Okay.
hit us in the inbox. I'm just saying. But if you don't feel like talking to us and you just want to do that shit on your own, Google A is sitting over there. Now you're gonna have to weed out the bones to find the
Yeah.
meat
Because
all the
Google
time.
is something else. I mean, they
Google
they
A will
don't
have you
have some
down.
stuff. It may not be
Google will
useful
have you
all
in
the time.
termite holes. Fuck a rabbit hole. You'll be in termite holes going through different channels and finding 15 pieces of truth
Yeah,
out
it'll
of
take you
37
all the way
holes.
around the bend.
So I'm just saying, if you want straightforward answers, you can contact us here on this platform, either Spiritually Divine or Ea MoonEmpress, or you can contact us through Moon Surge. Okay? But I'm just saying, if you having these things happening like that, it's most likely entity is reaching out for your benefit. A part of your soul is calling out, and the entity is answering it. You
Just pay attention to how you're
subconsciously,
feeling.
yeah, I know. So you really
Pay
need to
attention to
break
how you're
down
feeling, where you're
yourself.
hot and cold at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're gonna start with Hecate. I know we made mention of her earlier, but we're gonna break down Hecate a little bit.
Wait,
Okay.
sis.
Oh,
Wait,
I went
sis.
somewhere.
Because
What?
okay,
I
when
went.
you because
I
I
talked
think
about
they
the
need to
signs.
know a little bit more before we actually jump
Oh, go
into.
ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah.
You take over that part.
Okay, okay. So this is what
Yeah,
I'll
go
say to
ahead.
you. Okay, when it comes to deity work, there's not one strategy to it. You to the madness, I'll say. There is no real strategy to it. It depends on whether you're religious or not, what deities may show up, whether you practice in hoodoo or Vidal. I embody all of them. So, I work off of what I know works for me as far as what deities may work together and what deities can stand together. Because a lot of them don't like to stand together. They want your overall attention, but you can actually work with multiples. Now that if you want to know more about that, then you just hit me up and we'll hold something and we'll let you know further about it. But as far as it goes, you have to have an understanding about religion. Religion is ancestral, more so deities and entities, um, and that would probably be as far as hoodoo goes. Now, Vidal, that is more so, you know, deities that are more aligned with the deities that we normally work with as far as our craft goes. I don't know what we can say and what we can't say up here, but
I know, yeah, I'll be over here. I
but I
start
will
talking like
say
Yoda
that
quick. So,
now, if you aren't sure about who you would like to work to with, because sometimes you don't have to wait to actually be called in. You just have to have the feeling of wanting a particular deity to be able to call on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you which ones work for which zodiac sign, and maybe you can start there if you have not been called, or maybe it'll ring a bell to
welcome in,
you.
Scars Hill.
As
Thank you for the
far
daily heart,
as
me.
being
I
called.
appreciate you, sis.
So with Aries, I would say Sekhmet and Oya. With Taurus, it would be Oshun and
I'll give one to
Aphrodite.
you too.
With Gemini would be Athena and Bridget. With Cancer, of course, is Yamaya and Isis. Mother figures, nurturers, protectors, teachers. With Leo, it would be Sekhmet and Beset. Virgo is Isis and Bridget. Libra would be Oshun and Aphrodite. And that fits well if you know the two that I'm speaking of.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpio, my
Hey.
sister, would be Hecate, Kali, and Oya. Yeah, and Oya. Sagittarius would be Artemis and Athena. Capricorn would be Morgan and Hecate. That's a lot, you know. So Aquarius would be Athena and Isis. Pisces would be Yamaya and Mama Wada. And when you're looking at these, they don't have to be the only ones that you're actually working with, but I would say take time and build with one beforehand. Just build with one and then let that other one be an invitation as to ones that actually work together instead of
Yeah,
going in their own directions, because you don't want
exactly.
that type of blockage. Excuse me. And also,
You
I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting what is actually let's see where to come from. Okay, so when you're doing, and I don't know if you guys are actually aware of your life paths. Working with your houses is the best way to get an effective relationship, to have an effective relationship with certain deities.
yes.
What is your first house looking like? Okay, I'll read some of mine down to you to give you a proper example of what it actually looks like. Okay, so
Go ahead.
um first, in my first house, it's Capricorn. So, like I said, Morgan would be the first deity in that. You would basically there's one to three probably aligned in each house. and they'll go from the strongest one to to the one that is more neutral. So Morgan would be the strongest one. Now in Voodoo, Ogun would be the match to Morgan. You know what I'm saying? So I could, not saying that they're both the same, but they both embody kind of the same energies. So I could reach out to Morgan and I can reach out to Ogun, and they can stand together instead of having, I wouldn't say put them on the same altar. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
they can occupy a space separately together and work with the same energy on your behalf. So working with your life path, working with your zodiac sign, when it comes to these things, if you're not sure, you can smoogle. You know what I'm saying? You can, look it up. If you're really unsure, you can give us hit us up and we'll go through the different steps and what it takes actually for you to know what you're up against as far as life paths, houses, zodiac, you know, stuff and everything like that. That's two ways of doing it. Now, let's see. Another way of doing it now, and I haven't recommended this for a lot, especially if you are, I don't know, you just floating. You know what I'm saying, with no clear
Yeah.
direction. Now, if you have a clear direction as to where you would like to go spiritually, then it's kind of different. Then you can be advised differently. And what
Yeah.
I mean by that is if you know how to pay attention to deep synchronicities, as far as animal signs. Maybe you go out in your backyard or you look out your window and there's a cardinal or a blue jay, and they're sitting in the window. And just knowing what both of them mean and who actually and what powers they embody and what spirits actually work with these kind of figures. If you understand what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be given permission to actually want to talk to, embody, or invoke a actual deity. All you have to do is have the want and the need, and have the patience, because it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some research. It's going to take you being able to be still and listen, and it's going to
Yep.
take a lot of faithfulness, a lot of loyalty, because you can't just go to them when you want something. You have to sit with them and say, hey, I'm open to getting to know you. I want you to know me. This is why I would like to, I would like to embody you, or I would like to invoke your energy, and have it be with me, and they listen, and they know when you're serious. So I would say when you're doing deity work that you have to be super serious, because these deities, they do not play at all. So don't think this is going to be this just trending thing. It's not.
No.
It's definitely not a trending thing. When you're dealing with deities, you have to understand and acknowledge exactly what you're doing, exactly what they
They
want you to
sure don't
do.
play.
They don't
Okay.
play.
They do not
And
play.
you
That's
do
why
not
I
want,
opened
and
up
I'm
with
not trying to scare anyone, but you do not want them
yeah.
to show you that they do
Yeah.
not play. You
That's
know,
why I opened up with the whole statement that this is not about aesthetics. This is not about trying to look like the spiritual girlies that come on these platforms. And I do mean all of these platforms showing y'all a romanticized spiritualist walk. Welcome in, Kay. Welcome in, us Scars Hill. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that everybody understand that this is not a romanticizing live to make you think, oh, this is cute. Thank you for your daily heart me. Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It's your personal journey. And we're just here giving you different aspects for your journey if you're being pulled in that direction. We're not telling you to run out here and pick a deity and make an altar to them, okay? That is not how that works. We are giving you the facts, so if you have been called, you will know exactly what's going on. You won't be in the dark. Thank you for the floating octopus. I appreciate you. Oh, that's cute. Thank you, Kay.
And I would
I
just say be
appreciate you.
consistent because if you actually invoke these a deity for yourself and then they accept you and you neglect them, uh it really goes by the deity how it actually is going to go for you. You really want to be as specific as possible, as honest as possible, not only with yourself but with them, and if you're feeling like you're in a place, because sometimes we get in a low place, or sometimes life gets fast for us and life starts lifing and we don't have a lot of time to actually put into it. But the thing is to still feed them too. Feed them at your best, feed them at your worst. And what I mean by feeding them, communication. You're making sure that, if you can't give them anything, you at least give them water. You know what I'm saying? Just small,
Yep.
specific things because they would like to be acknowledged. So you have to acknowledge them. You have to be serious about it. Do your research. Do it tip top shape. I have a book and I'm going to show it to you. And it has about 5,000 spirits in it. Yeah, and you guys don't
Yes,
know
yes.
that there are spiritual deities everywhere, everywhere, and there are more than what they just show you on these social media platforms, you know.
Exactly.
Uh, so,
So
yeah.
true, so true, so true. If I see a lot of people is tuning in, if you're tuning in, we're talking about deity work for beginners. We breaking it down so that way, if you're being called, you won't feel lost. Okay, and if you have questions, feel free to reach out to myself or Ea MoonEmpress. If you can't reach us on them two pages, you can also reach us on Moon Surge. If you have any questions or you feel that we didn't cover something tonight in this live, but we still got a lot to come. So, I'm just saying, if
There
you
is
got
actually a lot
questions,
to cover. There's a
yeah,
lot.
so don't,
That's why I say we
yeah,
probably need to do a part two, a
we
little
most
bit more
likely will.
advanced because I'm trying
Yeah,
to keep it like on the beginner's level,
I
but it's
know,
kind of
but
hard.
it's a lot, and you don't
Yeah.
want to give too much information where it
Right. Right.
freaks
Right.
you out and it's overwhelming. So
Right.
we trying to keep it where it's still graspable and understanding. Like that's why I said come in with an open mind. I'm not telling you to start worshiping none of these deities that we may mention tonight. I was just letting you know that they exist and this is how they call you. Dot dot dot. Okay, so don't feel that you need to do something special in order to have this. This is not about aesthetics. If you're not being spiritually or mentally called, don't stress. It's information to put in your pocket. Okay, exactly. Facts. Okay. So it's like, we just up here giving you the beginner's rundown about deities work. Okay. So we will have a part two. If not next week, it might be next month. And we'll keep doing the co-hosting where we'll keep y'all, giving y'all the tips you need for your spiritual journey. Because everybody journey is personal, and you have questions, okay? Because when I started, I had questions, but I didn't have nobody to talk to, okay? I had books I had to buy,
We had to figure
and I
it
had to
out.
do okay. I had to do a lot of reading. Then some of the books I had was
Yeah.
rubbish. It was pure trash. But
Scared you more than it
I'm
helps
here.
you. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so we here to help you not go through them same pitfalls we went through by giving you the straight here it is and wham bam thank you ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, so Now that she broke down the important facts about deities, we're going to talk about a few as examples, okay? I'm not telling you to go get Hecate statues and build a whole corner to Hecate. I'm not telling you to do that, so don't be talking about spiritual. Told me spiritual ain't told you a damn thing. I told you about this. I didn't say go get this shit, so don't come at me, okay? I just was telling you. So we gonna talk about Hecate, okay? So when
and
you
I'll
talk
tell
about
you,
Hecate, yeah, go ahead,
and
sis.
after she talks about Hecate, as we go along, I'll tell you what I found out works as far
Yeah,
as, reaching out to her and, what her altar should actually look like.
yeah, of course, of course. So we're gonna begin with Hecate. Hecate is the goddess of the crossroads. She is the torchbearer because she is the light in the darkness. She is the guide for fellow witches, spiritists, occultists, whatever you call yourself. If you in the kitchen cooking up potions, I say witch. But whatever you say yourself, do you. But it's still with the spiritualist occultist, okay? So she is the guide for all women that does this herbal work, okay, and crystal work. Now, I'm gonna give you a list of some of her herbs. I think I got a herb on here for her. I don't have all the herbs, but I got some herbs on here for her if you're interested. So we're gonna start with the colors. Her colors are black, deep purple,
Mm-hmm.
and silver. Okay? So those are the three colors for Hecate. Now, mind you, sometimes they depict Hecate as three goddesses or a woman with three heads, showing the mother, the maiden, and the crown. It's all stages of of a woman. You become a maiden, you become a mother, then you become a crown. She represents that as a whole entity. Okay, so her colors again are black, deep purple, and silver. Now her herbs, okay? Her herbs are mugwort, lavender, and bay leaf. Now these are the simple herbs that you may have in your apothecary or in your kitchen cabinet, okay? Now if you don't have all of them and you trying to build an altar to Hecate, you can choose one. But this is just a simple rundown for her. This is Hecate's oils. Okay, these are the oils that Hecate are drawn to. Myrrh, patchouli, and if you make a moon oil, whatever phase is called to you. Like I only make full and new moon oils. I haven't made waxing or waning oils, but I always make full and new moon oils. So if you make your own oils, which I know some of y'all in here do, make a moon oil and you can add the myrrh and patchouli to it and charge it with either the full moon or the new moon. Okay? So here is a breakdown when Hecate is calling you. Okay? Now, you may not see all these signs or you may. So just take what resonates. You may start seeing keys in your dreams, or you may be walking down the street and it's a random key laying on the street. You may just see a picture of a key. You may be scrolling online and all you keep seeing is these different keys pop up. It could be Hecate talking to you. You'll see dogs. Like you live in a neighborhood, you ain't seen a dog there in 10 years. All of a sudden, you see three random ass dogs run past your house and they barking up a storm and they taking off. And then you go outside to see if you see them again and you don't see them. Or you have a dream of dogs. Or you hear dogs barking but you ain't seen a dog nowhere near you. That's a sign, okay? You dream, this another sign. You dream of crossroads. Like let's say you got a dream of you standing in the middle of a cross section. You don't know why you in the middle of this cross section, but you're standing there. That's Hecate speaking to you in your dream. Okay? You also going through a tribulation or a transition and you feel like you're being guided. Like someone is holding your hand through this transition. The freak out you normally give, you don't give because you feel whole. you don't feel like you have to freak out because you got somebody standing next to you that's Hecate guiding you through the transition. Okay? Now, Hecate loves honesty. So if you do build an altar to Hecate, let the truth out. If you wrong or right, let it out. What you hiding, don't hide it. Okay, she loves clarity. Make sure your request or whatever you're talking about, if you do have an altar or thinking of making one for Hecate, make sure you put it as clear as possible. Leave no stone unturned and make sure it's straight to the point. And she loves it when you ask for directions, because that's her whole purpose, is to guide you through those crossroads. Her whole purpose is to light the way through the darkness. Her whole purpose is to unlock doors that's been locked with the keys that she holds. So if and when you're interested in communicating with Hecate, make sure you have those things under lock. Make sure you're honest. Make sure you're being clear. And ask for direction if you're being called to her. Now, you can go ahead and add what you're going to add about Hecate. That's all I had about her.
I would just say when from personal experience, Hecate, I saw a lot of torches, and torches stand for guidance. You know, Hecate, I think Happy Moon was saying she's been seeing lavender. That could be Hecate as well. Hecate loves honey and lavender. She loves eggs, hard boiled or scrambled. You may when I first started embodying her energy, I wanted a lot of scrambled eggs with cheese, hard boiled eggs, and that's how you can tell, hey, when once you start eating for them, you know, that's them saying, hey, this is what we're doing to reach out to you. This is a start of what is going to be revealed to you, basically. I will say, if you are seeing a lot of threes, the number three is actually Hecate's number. So if you're seeing a lot of threes, 333, 3333, maybe just the number three, or you're seeing things in threes, then that will probably be Hecate. If you're seeing chariots, dragons, anything like that, and you're seeing them constantly, and maybe you're seeing a purple dragon constantly, that's Hecate. Let's see, her sacred animals I know are snakes, toads, dragons, dogs, like you said. Oh, and her favorite bird is the stork. A lot of people don't know that, but her favorite bird is the stork.
I didn't know that, and I found out she liked dandelions as well.
Oh yeah, I got some. I got some more. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I found that out too. So that was pretty cool. She likes garlic. She likes mandrake, henna. Stuff like that. She loves perfume, offering her great scented things. Uh, let's see. Like you said, dandelion. She loves floral stuff that's very fragrant. Uh, Jewelry, bedazzled stuff. She loves that. Another one that loves that is Lilith. She loves anything that's alluring to the man, to the opposite sex. So, yeah. And let's see, what other foods? Let me see, because I want to make sure I hit on all of the things too. Like I said, oh, honey. Honey is, if I didn't say that,
Red wine.
crescent breads, yeah, crescent
Yeah,
bread,
red wine. Yeah.
red wine, yeah. With Hecate, port wine, she does not like port wine. She likes the more so the dessert wine. So
Yeah.
like
It's got to
maybe
be
a
a sweet
red
one.
blend, or I found she even likes Grizios. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So those are the offerings. maybe getting like you can even go to Dollar Tree. Let me tell you, Dollar Tree is really a save, you guys. You can get little dog figurines. Okay, you heard me. So dog figurines. I actually got this small torch, and it runs by a watch battery, and that was the
Okay.
coolest find for me. Yeah. So like I said, taking the time out. Taking the time out to actually be led, because if you're listening, they're going to show you exactly what they like and what they don't like.
Exactly. Exactly.
And if you give
So
them the
I
wrong
do.
thing, you'll be able to
Yeah.
notice that you gave
You'll
them the
know.
wrong thing.
Oh yeah, you'll know. So I
Yeah.
do have a mini ritual for those that may be interested. Not telling you what to do, but you're gonna catch this on YT University. So if you want to do the ritual, you can catch it over there. But I'm gonna give y'all a mini ritual for Hecate in case you might want to invoke her or not. It's not totally up to you. So this mini ritual requires you to have a key, or you can draw a piece, draw a crossroad on a piece of paper. So let's say you got an old spare key, you can use that key, or just get you a piece of parchment and draw a crossroad on that piece of paper. Okay, you're gonna light a candle. Now the candle can be black, white, purple, or silver. Okay, you can use those candles. Okay, you're going to say to the candle after you light it, Hecate, guide my steps. Okay, so after you say that, you're just gonna let that candle stay lit. Put it on top of that paper, the crossroads that you drew, or set the key beside it. Let it stay lit. You most likely gonna have a dream that night, or you may see signs that Hecate is reaching out to you. If you don't see signs, then she's not communicating with you. You didn't do nothing wrong. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
sis, this too. Usually Hecate, like she's more down low. She's cool vibing. You know what I'm saying? She's not forcing or anything. What she's gonna do is she more so grabs you in a dream state. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She's more revealing within your dreams. So, just
Mm-hmm.
watching out for the dreams. And also I wanted to
Hey
caution you
Kay, welcome
because
in. Welcome in, KL.
there is a such
Thank you,
thing
sis.
as entities that play as deities. You know what I'm saying? So when she
Mm-hmm.
finishes, I'll let you know the scoop on that and how to handle that.
Oh yeah, that's all. Like, I was gonna ask a question if anybody here been seeing dogs or keys lately. Like you probably had a dream about a dog, or you saw a key. Like, let's say you had a dream about a dog with a key on his collar. That can
Hearing
happen.
lots of barking.
Yeah, or hearing barking. Or you had a dream about three women and a full moon.
Mm.
I just want to know if anybody been having dreams like that. If you have, put it in the chat. But that's all I had to say. You found a random key when you was cleaning. Okay, Kay.
Oh, okay.
You might need to look
Nice.
into that, hon. You might need to look into that. Because I know you be doing your magical self over there, girlfriend. So, yes. Yes.
Okay.
She might be communicating
So
with you, hon.
this is how you confirm that you're actually talking to the actual deity, and not someone playing as the deity. Okay? Because I don't want y'all to say, hey, y'all said do this, y'all said do that, and then this is what happened. No, I'm about to tell you what to do right now. I don't know if you guys own a pendulum, but they're good to have, especially when doing deity work, because you want to be able to have, you want to be able to have the yes and no answers. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to have confirmation, and a lot of people don't know how to do it through the cards. So the pendulum is the best way of knowing how to do it. So what you would say is, I just want to confirm that this is in fact my deity. State firmly the name and say, is this my deity? Hecate. You know, wait for your answer. If you still have reservations about it, ask for a sign, something personal, maybe only you would recognize, but just making sure, that you're getting a a full out answer, not an answer that you'll be satisfied with, the correct answer. You can't force anything. I'm stressing that to you because sometimes if you don't do the right things and handle things in the right way, you invite other opportunities in. And sometimes when you invite them in, they are hard to get rid of if you don't know what to do. So, like I said, this is not a cakewalk. You have to actually know exactly what you are doing when you're handling deity work. Okay, so getting a confirmation like that, if you're not answered, maybe holding off from going any further, until you do get the right type of confirmation. Maybe it's not at that time. Maybe there's something else that needs to be done. But I would say don't rush it, don't force it, and don't say that we didn't tell you. Okay?
Exactly.
Because
Big
we are
facts.
telling you, and this is definitely real. We cannot make it up, okay?
Yep. So the next deity I have down as an example is Aphrodite. Now I know a lot of girls on IG, TikTok,
He's very
all of the
popular.
social, all of the socials. They love throwing Aphrodite in everybody's face, right? Oh,
Right?
glamour spells, beauty spells, love spells. Use Aphrodite. Okay. I just want y'all to understand that they doing that for aesthetics. We here to break it down for the truth, okay? Because your glamour spell don't have to be about looks. It could be about how you see yourself, okay? They love making it seem like you trying to make people desire you and make you so gorgeous. It's all about how you feel about
About
yourself.
self
And
love.
Aphrodite helps you tap into that self-love. So we finna break her down real quick. So Aphrodite is the goddess of love, beauty, and self-worth. Okay? Now her colors, of course, pink, red, and gold. Okay? Her herbs, roses, jasmine, and apple blossoms. Okay? Her oils, rose oil, vanilla, and honey. Okay? When Aphrodite is calling you, you're craving beauty. You feel drawn to the water, seashells, or roses. You feel emotional healing rising, like you feel emotionally healed. Welcome in, Crystal. Thank you for your daily heart, me sis. Welcome in.
Or a little bit frisky.
Yeah, so you feel emotional healing rising. Aphrodite responds to softness, honesty, and anything that beautifies your life. Crystal said divine evening to everyone. Let's welcome her in like the divine
Divine
souls
evening,
that y'all
Crystal.
are.
Good to see you.
Okay. So that is the breakdown of Aphrodite. I'm going to let sis take over with everything else I didn't say about Aphrodite. I just want y'all to know that this is not about aesthetics. Okay? I can't
Okay.
stress that enough.
Okay. So you may not know
Thank you,
this,
Crystal.
but Aphrodite, she if you see doves, sparrows, swallows, swans, geese, or partridges, those are her birds. Those are the birds that actually speak with her through her synchronicities. Her animals are bears, bees, deers, dolphins, goats, leopards, lions, rabbits, toads, turtles, and wolves. So she likes the beasts because the beasts
You
are the
saw.
ones that are the protectors. And if you ever seen Beauty and the Beast and that dynamic, that is an Aphrodite dynamic there. Her metal is copper. If you're reaching out to her and you want to make her a mini fountain of youth and use some copper pennies, true copper pennies, they have to be the older ones. That's good. Her number, if you're seeing sixes everywhere, the number 6 is her number. She loves pomegranates. That could be an offering to her. Poppies, linden is one of her herbs as well. Like sis said, all of the roses and everything. Any basically she has five different types of roses that she prefers. Now when it comes to offerings as far as food and everything, she loves port wine. Red wines are her favorite. Any Greek desserts, tiramisu, let's see. The matzahs are good, anything like that. Maybe some falafel on on her altar. She loves that. Honey cakes. I don't know if you
Hey,
guys know what
Sophie,
honey
welcome
cakes
in.
are,
Yeah,
but
baklava. Yeah.
honey cakes you can probably get them at any Greek bakery. She loves those. And perfumes, because who doesn't like a good fragrance, and
Mm-hmm.
sweet smelling, really strong, beautiful baklava. Yes, Crystal. Strong, sweet smelling, alluring perfumes, and those are the things that she likes. To be able to put those on her altar and everything. If you're actually being called to her, anything that has to do with the Trojan War, anything that is like kind of how I say medieval time type stuff, you can
Mm-hmm.
actually put onto her altar. So that's what I would like to say about that one.
Hey, Sophie, welcome in. I didn't see
Hey,
your comment,
Sophie.
KL, so I don't know where it went. I looked back up there. Apparently, they blocked your comment. I don't know what you said. Anywho, but yes, Aphrodite is good for those who are channeling self love and self worth. She's
Hmm.
a good anchor to help you see the beauty from within and the beauty around you and the beauty that you spill out to the world. Okay? So, yes, of course, I have a mini ritual for Aphrodite. If you're feeling pulled to do it, you know me, I likes to give you the tea. Because
Yes,
why
Crystal
wait?
Jasmine. Yes,
And
about.
Jasmine and Crystal said she saw a swan and a flock of ducks.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, now not
Okay,
you
and I'll
jumping
tell
on
you
both
if you guys
lives. Okay,
actually burn
Crystal.
incense. I'll tell you what is a good incense for Aphrodite as well. There's an incense called, and it comes in those black and gold packages. It's called Wildflowers,
Welcome
and
in, Erica.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm listening.
Palo Santo would be to actually cleanse around the space, but she likes those like rose petal. You can get that type of incense, uh, because you don't have to just cleanse with Palo Santo. You can do a smoke cleanse, and that's usually what I
Mm-hmm.
do. They have their separate smells and everything that they like, and different things that actually attribute to them. So it doesn't have to just be Palo Santo. Maybe you can start off like that and then build, but
Mm-hmm.
like I said, certain incense, I have different sets of incense for every one of my deities that I actually deal with. So, just maybe I don't know where you guys live, or if it is actually available to you there. But I do know that if you go on to what's that place we shop at, sis?
Oh, Moo of Tea?
Move Tea and the Am Amazon, then you'll
Okay.
be able to access it too. Yeah. So wildflowers,
So
if
true.
that's you, Crystal, being called to Aphrodite, then wildflower incense, she would love it.
Oh
She would love
yes.
it. Yeah.
So here is a mini ritual for those who feel resonated with Aphrodite. This is a mini ritual that you can do. Place a rose, anoint your heart with rose oil. So like you're gonna put a rose down on the table or altar or whatever. Okay? You're gonna anoint your heart chakra, your heart space with the rose oil, and you're gonna say, Aphrodite, help me see myself clearly. Now, most likely, she's gonna communicate with you through a dream, or you just wake up one morning and you see yourself in a different light, You seem like you feel more beautiful. You see yourself as beautiful, whatever the case may be. So I want to ask y'all this question. What part of your life needs more softening?
Mm,
Okay?
that's a good question.
But yes. Hold on. I'm sorry. Y'all got a message. Okay. I had to answer that real quick. You know you're crazy. Though the person that sent me the message. But I want to know what part in your life needs more softening. Do you need to stop asking questions, woman?
That's Happy Moon.
No, that's KL messing with me. I'm gonna ask the question.
We
You
gotta
answer the
know.
question.
So we can
What's the
point you
part
in
of
the
your
right
life that needs
direction.
more softening? You need to be soft somewhere in your life.
Soften it up. Soften it up.
But that's the question I have for you for homework, since you don't want to answer it. To see if Aphrodite is calling you to do more self-worth rituals to
And you
believe in
gotta do
yourself.
you gotta do some form of shadow work, okay? So just eat it
Okay?
up. You know what I'm saying? Go on and make that happen, honey. It's
Because I mean,
inevitable.
Aphrodite, I just told you I'm a country thug girl.
Girl, you better
I'm
unthug
not
it,
gonna play
okay?
with
I was a
you. We
thug
not
too.
thugging no
I
more.
still got
We
a little bit
soft
of
now.
thug. Okay?
Look, we got the thug, but we keep
You
the
better be
thug
a
hidden.
spiritual thug. Be a spiritual thug.
Okay?
Okay?
Throw some crystals at them.
Okay? Put a little abracadabra in there.
Okay, that part. That part.
Listen, it's about okay. So when it comes to Aphrodite, um, it's about a softening of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? A softening of the heart, so that you can welcome in everything that she has to
Mm-hmm.
show you. So it's gonna take some shadow work, but it's beautifying the spirit. It's an inside out thing. People expect to acquire
Yes,
this
confidence.
great beauty, without doing the work on themselves. People can tell you that you're beautiful all day long if that's all you would like. But what
Mm-hmm.
about you being able to say, "Hey, I'm beautiful regardless of what anybody thinks
Okay, and
or what
stand on
other
that.
perception
10
they
toes
have."
down. Okay, facts though. So yeah, we finna move on from Aphrodite. You told him everything about Aphrodite.
Yes.
You now what? You trying to say you know what? Let me go over there and get her too, because y'all tag
What?
teaming me. That's my sister
You
and my
asking
business
this now.
partner, honey.
You asking this now.
That is
These
the
are two
co-owner
water
to
signs
Moon
together
Surge.
now.
Okay.
Oh,
KL
oh
coming
my
for you,
God.
girl.
And
She
she came
coming.
over.
KL coming
You
for
gonna
you.
have to bite that bullet, baby, because we owe you. We owe you. Okay? Go on now, open up, love.
Okay. So the next one that we're going to talk about is Oshun, the
Ooh.
Orisha. Okay, the Orisha of sweet
Nice.
waters, beauty, fertility, and abundance.
Oh, we on Taurus
Okay,
right now, huh? Taurus is a zodiac
is
sign for
Oshun.
Aphrodite and Oshun.
Oh, okay. Well, these are the ones I pulled up for like little, examples. I didn't want to be like,
Yeah.
and we finna go through ABC, then everybody done left alive by
Oh,
then.
Lord
But
have
like now you
mercy.
done got me thinking everybody
Look,
talking to me, People gonna be
over the
buying
top,
houses to make
everybody brain fried. I love it though
okay.
because
So
it's
now I just
confirmation.
tried to pick
There you
some
go,
that
Cam.
people that people may have heard of during, the spiritualist aesthetic. Cause I want to
Yeah.
make everything.
And
Can y'all
then
shut up? No.
just breaking that
We
part
cannot.
where social media, different people on social media are not giving out the right
Yeah, they
information
not.
and not
It's
giving
all
you all
about
the
aesthetic.
actual rundown on the work because it takes doing the
Exactly.
work.
It's the work that matters behind all of this,
There you
behind the
go.
entire aspect of your spiritual journey. It's the work that you put in that
Oh, and
makes
I
it
want to
happen.
add this too, sis. Like,
Go
okay,
ahead.
so I know that not a lot of there are a lot of people that actually resonate with certain deities, but if you're like me and you practice more than one practice collectively, like hoodoo or Vidal, then there are entities or there are deities that you can actually go to that are actually embodying the same type of energy. I really, really want to make sure that I am illuminating that fact, that I'm
Yeah.
pushing that fact, because some people won't reach out to a deity because it doesn't have uh, what they feel like has anything to do with either their religion or their practices. So I'm letting you
Yeah.
know that I do it collectively. Like mine is abroad, and it's okay to have multi things that you're doing collectively,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to
Oh
have a
yeah.
certain understanding about what that means and what it entails as well. But it is there for you. So if these aren't reaching out to you in what you do practice, let me know, and I'll because some of it I can't, but let me
Yeah.
know how you're feeling about it and what you're being attracted to, so that I can run it down to you and what you actually do practice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're gonna get back to Oshun, Orisha of the
Okay.
sweet waters, beauty, fertility, and abundance. Okay, so that's what she represents. Now her colors are yellow, gold, and amber. Her herbs are cinnamon, chamomile, and
Mm-hmm.
marigold.
Mm-hmm.
Her oils are honey oil, orange oil, or sweet almond oil. Now, this is a sample of when, that's what we talking about. I'm talking about Oshun. Yeah. Okay. Here's an example when Oshun is calling you. Okay? You start craving sweetness. Like you got a sweet tooth that you just can't fix, right? You just
All
want
right.
something
Yeah.
sweet. Okay? You feel drawn to bodies of water like rivers, lakes, ocean. You want to be near the water. Or you keep seeing the number 5 a lot.
Sorry, y'all. I had a
You,
puzzle.
oh, you good. You feel sensual or emotional just out the blue. Now, Oshun loves joy, music, and sweetness, especially honey. Okay? So that's the breakdown of Oshun, and I'm going to let Ea Moon, Empress, hit you up with the rest of the info that I left out.
Okay, so Oshun is a river goddess, right? So you would be able to maybe like if you're seeing different types of fish, catfish. If you're seeing crocodile, that's Oshun. Birds like peacocks, parrots, vultures. That's her. Marigolds, rosemary, pumpkins, yellow squash. If you're having the sis said, if you're having the urge to hang rosemary, if you are wanting marigolds around, certain flowers around, uh, yellow squash, if you're having the taste for that, maybe that's Oshun calling out to you. She also likes copper. She likes brass. Um, like sis said, her number is the number 5. Her jewels are amber and coral. Maybe making her a little aquarium. Like I know, on my ancestral altar, my mom, she used to like to go to the beach, so I made her a little aquarium, and it has little coral and stuff like that. That's something that you can do on the altar for her. Her rituals are usually on a Friday. If you're going to be reaching out or for any type of work with her, and let it be at night. because she loves the moon. She loves different moon cycles. So keeping fresh flowers near your bed. Let's see. Maybe you live by a river. It could be any type of water, but uh, probably a lake, a river, even marsh water is good. Maybe even beach water. But I would definitely, or maybe you just put a glass of salt water on her altar. You know, but she is definitely one that you would have to definitely keep those types of water. Even moon water, definitely keep those types of water on her altar. Also, her foods, she likes yellow and orange fruits and vegetables. So oranges, lemons, different types of things like that, squashes, pumpkin, stuff like that. Seafood, shrimp, oysters. Something with something that you would find at the bottom of a riverbed. Those types of fish and stuff like that. Let's see, cinnamon. She loves cinnamon. What else? And anything in fives. I did learn that, like, since her number is five, maybe 5 coins, 5 slices of oranges, anything in fives, that's good. If you've been seeing anything in fives, if you've been eating a lot of fish, maybe a lot of seafood, maybe this is your so yeah.
True. So I got the mini ritual in case you're feeling called to Oshun. Okay. So this is how the mini ritual go. You're gonna place a bowl of honey on a space, a
It's really
table
not,
in front of you.
It's really not.
Okay.
KL said the work ain't for the week, for real. For real.
It ain't. It's not.
Really
It's
not.
not. It's really not. You're going to light a yellow candle. So you're going to have this bowl of honey, the yellow candle. You're going to light the candle. You're going to say over this honey and candle, Oshun, bless my sweetness and abundance. Okay? So then you just going to let that candle burn all the way out. Have that honey sitting there, and you're going to wait for your message, okay? Not saying it's going to happen overnight. She may come in a dream. You may see something at the river. Something may pop up that'll make you know that, oh, that's Oshun, okay? Mm-hmm. So this is the question. What blessings are you ready to receive if you're going to do this ritual for Oshun? What blessings are you ready to receive? You don't have to put it in the chat if you don't want to, but that's the question. Yes, I'm asking more questions. That's the question right there, okay? Now that we talked about Oshun, one of the Orishas, mind you, there are several other Orishas. Yes, I see you, KL. It's a lot more, but we only said one. Okay, now if you want us to do a segment on all of the Orishas, you know where to hit us. We'll do another co-host and we'll talk about every last Orisha. Yeah, it might take us a while, but we'll break it down.
Yoruba tribe got a lot going on, let me tell you.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's a lot of them. Okay? So now we're going to step into the fierce energy of Kali Ma. Am I saying that right?
Nice.
Okay, we're finna step over here to Kali Ma. Now, she is the goddess of the Hindu Indians. Yeah. No, they not all of the ones I'm talking about is African. These are all reaches from around the globe.
But let me tell you this: if you're looking for specifics as far as cultural, I think you should keep in mind that we are multicultural. It's bigger than what you see. Yes, I am a heavily melanated woman, but I am multicultural. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so the ones who actually reach out to you, maybe they are emphasizing that too.
So we're going to talk about Kali Ma, the goddess of liberation, endings, and rebirth. Okay, so if you ever felt like you needed to be liberated, she the girl. Okay, she gonna get you through that thing. Okay,
Hey,
now we're
Mom,
gonna
you
jump
better do
right in.
what you doing when you call them Colin.
Okay, you better be real if you want her to be involved in you. Now, Kay said Kylie rules her home, so she works with Kylie.
Nice.
Okay, so her colors are black, red, and midnight blue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is the black blue you all heard of.
My favorite blue.
Okay, I used to dye my hair that color.
Okay.
Anywho,
It's called midnight blue.
exactly, midnight blue. Okay,
Oh,
now this is Kylie herbs, hibiscus, black pepper, and clove.
mm-hmm.
Okay, her oils are dragon's blood, clove oil, and any protection oil that you have made yourself or you bought from Moon Surge. Hint, hint. Uh, you know, you can use a protection oil that you made yourself or one that you bought from our lovely little store. You know, no pressure. Okay? So you can use those oils when you're calling on Kali. So this is how you know when Kali is calling you. You feel the urge to cut toxic ties. Like you just like, I ain't fucking with them no goddamn more. Out of
Immediately.
here.
Yeah.
You know, you feel like I can't deal with this no more. I can
You
no
start
longer
standing
fake,
on
fend,
business.
and prove. It's time for me to move on.
Yeah, you
Okay?
start standing on
You
business.
okay? Here's another sign. You start having intense dreams. I mean, you wake up just as mad as you was in the dream or just as happy as you was in the dream. And you trying to figure where is this coming from? Like, why did that shit feel real? Okay? Here's another one. When you feel powerful and fearless, like you standing on business and you don't feel none of the normal things that people feel when they in a situation. You feel like I'm already a winner. Fuck you. I won. I don't give a damn what you say. You know, like you in there, you fearless, you feeling powerful. Okay? Now, how Kylie responds to truth, raw emotions, not that fake aesthetic shit,
Mm-hmm.
and courage. Okay, like you being truthful to yourself, you got the courage to be truthful to others, and you standing 10 toes down, okay, on your business, okay? So that's what I have about Kylie. So EA gonna go ahead and fill the gaps of what I didn't say. But you know, I be
Okay.
giving y'all them cliff notes.
So Kylie is ruled by the moon. So picture that. Yeah. So that means Kylie is emotionally inclined. She is very emotionally intelligent as well, but she don't play any games. She is definitely a nurturer. She is a protector. You can embody her energy as far as like my sister said, being fearless. You know, being a leader. You know, not taking any shit. Basically. Uh, Now, Kali, I don't know what I can say up here, but
I know you can't say you
I
can't be
know. Okay, all
raw.
I'll
I
say
mean,
is
we are
Kali lives
18 and
in the
up. Look, we are
cemetery and has a
look.
lot to do with cremation.
Yeah, just
But yeah,
unalive and you can't, yeah.
no, yeah. Her sacred creatures are the crow and the jackal. I mess with Kali though.
I know you
Kali
do.
is like Kali deals with I don't know, I think she deals with Scorpios mostly. That is one of you, but she deals heavily with water signs. And
Mm-hmm.
the embodiment of her energy is really, really thick. You know what I'm saying? When
Yep.
she comes through strong. You know what I'm saying? If you have ever read Kali's story, you would know exactly what I mean and why she is that fierce. You know, and
Yep.
I'll just give you this part. Her left hands hold a severed head and a bloody scimitar.
Okay.
Yeah. So Yeah, she plays no games. So know what you're doing when
Yeah.
you're invoking her, please. Please.
Exactly.
I double back and say please, please, because she's no joke. Is what I'll say. She's
Mm-mm.
loving, but she's not so nice.
No,
She's not so
no.
nice.
We don't.
Okay,
You only
and
call on her
other
when you
than
need to be liberated.
yeah, you'll probably see mirrors, lots of mirrors, big, small, tall, short. Cauldrons, chalices, uh, skulls. You'll see skulls. Her other colors are black, red, and purple. So there's not a lot to her. She's not asking for a lot as far as offerings goes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, she lives in the cemetery. Okay. Raw
Yeah.
meat. Raw meat would be a good offering to her. Those types of things. Root
Mm-hmm.
food. Sort of kind of like I won't compare the two, but as far as the offerings go, kind of teeter tottering.
Yeah.
But raw things like maybe kidneys of a chicken, or gizzards of a
Mm-hmm.
chicken, or something like that. As far as offerings, I don't want to scare you guys, but hey, sometimes these are what these deities are asking for.
Yeah.
And we
You gotta
gotta
be.
oblige them if
Yeah.
we
And if you gonna work
choose
with
to
them,
invoke them.
yeah, if you working with them, you gotta give them what they want. So that's why
Yeah,
we doing this. So if you
yeah.
have been thinking of working one, you need to understand that the work that come along with it,
And you
it's
can't be
work.
scared because they'll sense it. I'll give you a
Yeah.
story. Okay, when I first invoked Medusa, you know, and you never know how she's coming, but when she came to me, there was like snakes. You could hear them, and they were in my ear, and they were really, really loud. And I've always had a certain amount of, I won't say fear, but reserve, when it comes
Yeah.
to snakes being close. So that's where the actual work comes in, because then you have to dive in and actually do the homework and say, hey, why is she like this? Why did this occur? Just trying to figure out through the form,
Mm-hmm.
trying to see through the form, because some of them, they're going to come to you a little bit scary. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to look up to par. They're not going to be clean and polished. They're going to come to you as they are, through their hurt, through their pain, through
They
their
raw self.
experience. And you have to be able to actually accept them. So I was a little reserved when it came to her. I had to build upon working with Medusa. You know what I'm saying? So if you're scared, they'll feel it. They won't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? They will not oblige you until you get over that fear and you really adamantly reach out to them without that fear. So
So true. So true. So for those of you that might be interested in working with Kylie, I'm just saying, I got a mini ritual. I'm not telling you
okay.
to do it, but in case you feel called, here you go. Okay? So this mini ritual involves you writing what you're releasing, and then you're gonna burn it safely, of course. Okay, in a cauldron, fireproof can, bowl, whatever. Okay, you're gonna write everything that you're releasing on that paper, and you're gonna burn it. And as it's burning, turning to ash, you're going to say this: Kylie, free me. Kylie, free me. Okay. And here's my question, because I got them questions. What are you ready to let go of?
So
Because we can say we want to let go of certain things, but are you ready? What are you truly ready to
you know how
release?
Scorpios are.
I'm just saying.
They can hold it.
But what are you ready to release? Like, what are you
What are you
truly
ready
ready
to
to
release?
release? Cause you gotta be ready to let go of it. Cause if that's what your whole life been built on is that pain or that whatever that traumatic situation, if your whole life been built on that and you honestly don't understand who you are, you might want to start working with letting that go.
Yeah, true. True.
Okay.
And I said Scorpios because Hecate, Kali, and Oya and Persephone, those are usually the ones, if you are not called and you still want to reach out, those are the ones that you would reach out to as far as your zodiac sign goes. Those would be the
Mm-hmm.
ones that align with you. So.
Okay. So I don't. I personally don't work with Apollo. Welcome in, Goddess Gigi. I personally don't work with Apollo, but I did put Apollo down in case somebody might be getting called to Apollo.
Apollo.
Okay,
What
so
made
I'm
you
gonna
pick
read
Apollo?
random. Thank you for your daily heart, me. It was random. Everything I do is random. You should know this by now. It was
It's not
random.
nothing's random. You know.
I know, but hey, look, Apollo, if you're being called to Apollo, Apollo represents light, truth,
Oh, I'm looking up
prophecy.
Apollo now because I've never actually
I never worked with him.
dealt with
Thank you for the
Apollo like
welcome,
that.
the cosmic welcomes, Gigi. I appreciate you. Thank you for hitting that goal for me as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go break down what I got for Apollo while you looking
Okay,
it up.
got it.
Okay, so Apollo represents the god of light, truth, prophecy, and creativity. So
Hmm.
I know most of us in this room are creative mutuals, where we all got some form of creation that we do. I do resins and a little bit of everything. Sis do candles, soaps, potions, notions. She do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I know KL does her social media.
You
I
do a
know
little bit
Kim
of
does.
everything too, honey.
I know, and I know KM does a lot of makeup and tarot, and she got her magical essential stuff that she does. So I know all of us in here does something creative. Okay, so if you having a creative block, Apollo might be one that might be calling out to you. So these are the colors for Apollo: gold, white, and sun yellow. Not just yellow, sun yellow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
His herbs are as follow: laurel, sunflower,
Oh,
and
I like
chamomile.
Apollo.
Yeah, because everything based in him is light, truth, prophecy, and creation. So creativity. So when you think about creativity, you think about the sun. You think about stuff that's light, floral, citrusy. Okay. So his oils are lemon oil, frankincense
Mm-hmm.
oil, and if you make sun oil, solar oil, or like I said, you get it from Moon Surge. Totally up to you.
We got
You
it
can
for you.
use you can use solar oil. Okay? So this is how you know when Apollo is technically trying to communicate with you through whatever means, okay? So you feel creative burst. Like all of a sudden you get sucked into this creativity mode that you can't pull yourself out of because you just feel it. I gotta get this done. I gotta get this product out. I gotta do this. I have to paint that, okay? You crave sunlight. Like you just need to be outside in the sun. That's another sign, okay? You see the number 7 a lot, okay? Now, Apollo loves music, truth, and clarity. Okay? So that's what I have about Apollo. So I'm going to let Sis take over. But that's a
Check
sign
this
if
out.
Apollo is talking to you.
Apollo is very interesting. Like, I know you said you never worked with him. I never worked with him either, but
No,
check
me
this out.
neither. Me neither.
Okay.
I don't know.
So his favorite people are healers, musicians, psychics, diviners, mediums, good looking young men, philosophers, those who protect
Mm-hmm.
and care for wolves. Okay. His attributes are bow and arrows, So it maybe if you're seeing bow and arrows, if you're seeing laurel leaves, his motto is know thyself and nothing in excess. His planet is the sun. So you can do sun water, you can drink sun water if you're trying to embody him as well. His plant is St. John's wort. Oh, yes. Apple trees, baby laurel, mistletoe. Like you said, the number 7, he was born on the 7th day of the month, and he is celebrated from July the 6th through the 11th. That's the Matilda's birthday. Crazy, ain't it?
That's the yep.
Or literally every 7th in each month, you can embody embody him and reach out to him and
do something.
Rituals
Look, or plan your creativity moments around the 7th of the month while you drinking your sun water.
Yes. Okay, so his birds are the raven and the carrion crow. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of ravens. A lot of crows, So a swan is pulling his chariot. Maybe you've been seeing swans or chariots. There are a lot of ways looking at it that he is able to reach out. Maybe he's reaching out to you on every 7th day. You know what I'm saying? Wolf, a griffin, a mouse, a rat. Maybe you're seeing dolphins. There's a lot when it comes to Apollo. Now that I'm looking at it,
it is.
Absolute lot. I'm sorry, y'all. I get so excited about these things.
I know. Keep talking, because I gotta get Mama out of here. She over here messing with me.
I hear her. Hey, Mama.
Moon said, "Hey, Mama." We co-hosting now. We teaching people right now.
Water.
Hello, baby.
Hey, Mama. I love you. Okay.
She said she love you.
I love you too, baby. Oh, you can see in my eyebrows.
Mama, we doing a class, Mama.
Mama can't behave at all.
Oh my God, I can't take you nowhere, ma'am. Okay, so any 7-day visuals you can hold, like if you're seeing the number 7, maybe you want to do a 7-day ritual, anything that has to do with in 7. Maybe your offerings are in 7s. Maybe you want to light 7 incense or 7 candles when it comes to him. These are the things that you can do. He's not asking for a lot. As far as what he wants, he loves wine. Okay, and that's capitalized. He loves wine. He loves incense.
And does that cover all wines, or is it a Pacific?
The element of wind. So that incense. So is it all? That's the element of wind.
So I was asking about the wine. So is that all wines, whites, red, blushes,
they just said wine, so I think he likes all wine.
So it don't matter. Just grab a wine and he gonna like it. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, that's my people. You can just pick up a wine and take it to their house.
Basically, yeah. So yeah, and that's him. Beautiful story, very powerful story behind him. Doesn't ask for much, but you would definitely have to put a lot of attention into him. 7s, do it in 7s.
Yeah, because he sounds like he'll be a good deity for someone that's highly creative. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's
we might want to embody that
Nah, I know, right? Cause he cause I'm like, I never worked with him, but I put him on the sheet. It was literally random. Let me stick you on here. Because I don't work with you.
And if you are a Sagittarius, Apollo is definitely one of your huge deities to go to. He is the most powerful one. So you may want to embody him too.
So if going to birth chart now, let's say your 7th house has Sagittarius in it. I'm just picking 7 because that's his number. Okay? And you want to be more creative. You can build an altar based off of your birth chart with Sagittarius and have Apollo representing that space within your seventh house altar that you made based off your birth chart. You can incorporate the colors for him, the herbs, the offerings on that altar that's for your seventh house of Sagittarius, and you can put him in there as the anchor.
While we're on the topic, okay, so because it takes a little bit of time for sun oil. It has to be, especially if you're going to be doing it for Apollo, it's going to be 7 consecutive days of actual sun for that sun oil, right? And there's different different crystals that you have to put in it. Now, when it comes to the sun water, this was the thing. You can leave I would say a jar, probably a mason jar or a glass. I wouldn't say plastic, unless you're doing it in the moon. With the sun, it's something different. All of those things coagulate.
Yeah, the heating up heat up the plastic. It'll cause it to have a reaction. Yeah.
Right. So if you're going to be doing sun water, I would suggest you start at the top of the day, and then get the full sun cycle in that water, and do it with distilled water, so that you can get the best, the overall power, the overall best power from it is what they're saying. Distilled water is a totally cleansed water. So
I got you. So of course I had that mini ritual for Apollo just in case you want to work with him.
Okay.
So you're going to hold a laurel leaf. Now, I myself don't have laurel leaves in the house. I have bay leaves. Can you use spring water for moon water? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. You can. But let me tell you how to make distilled water. Distilled water is on the water that you're boiling on the top of the stove to get impurities out of it. You get it to a certain temperature, and then you bring it down. That's it. So don't panic about the water. There's nothing to it.
That's something fell in the kitchen. I apologize.
Lord. Oh God, girl.
Yeah.
Mama, come on, Mama. Oh God.
Anywho, here's the mini ritual, y'all. So I don't have laurel leaf personally.
Okay, but look up substitutes. You can substitute laurel leaf with bay leaf.
Yeah, with bay leaf. Yeah. I was gonna say that, like, if you don't have laurel leaf, use a bay leaf. You gonna hold it in your hand, okay? And you're gonna say Apollo.
Okay, if you're a forger, you can go find that laurel leaf now.
Exactly. So you're going to say while holding the laurel leaf or the bay leaf, Apollo, illuminate my path. Okay? And this is the question, because I got a question every time. Okay? What truth are you stepping into when you ask Apollo to illuminate that path for you? What truth do you expect to be stepping into? Okay? Like, that's the big question right there.
And don't ask for nothing that you're not ready for, because once you ask for that path to be illuminated, that means certain things got to be out of the way. Like, it has to be aligned. You have to be aligned with what you're asking for.
Exactly. So that's all of the deities that I put down as examples for tonight. So let me know in the comments if any of those deities seem like they may be reaching out to you, or did you resonate with them. Just drop it in the comments. If you don't want to do that, you can always, hit us up on the DM. But that's what I had for today. I appreciate you, Moon Empress, for joining me today with this very powerful topic. I thank you. So, Shun spoke to you.
Let me show you the book. This is 5,000.
Yeah, this is the book, y'all.
5,000 of them. And lots and lots of things and lots of stories behind each and every last one of them. So if this is the path you're willing to take, if you want us to sit and go through more things about this, more deities and everything, just let us know. You can reach us at Moon Surge LLC. You can reach us on moonsurge.com. We are out here in these TikTok streets. We are on these social media platforms.
She said, "Can you mirror the book?" Because she trying to. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Crystal trying to get a screenshot of that book, and she needs you to mirror your camera. You know how to mirror it?
I don't. But I will say it's called the Encyclopedia. It looks like this.
Okay, how about you take a picture of it?
Of Spirit.
Welcome in, CMS. Thank you for the Daily Heartbeat.
Jadika Isles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you hear that, Crystal? CMS said hello to everyone. Let's welcome her in like the divine souls that y'all are. No, you didn't get that? Okay, so what I need you to do, sis.
And it's called the Encyclopedia of Spirit.
Okay, if you can take a picture of it and put it in the Divine Spirit chat or post it to your page, that way everybody can see the book. Thank you for the cosmic welcomes. I appreciate you.
This guide is not just for your usual, what you would think your usual deities would look like. All deities are different. They're different. Some of them are fairies. Some of them are genies. Some of them are ghosts. Some of them are gods. Some of them are goddess. Like it depends
on
you
for lighting up the gift gallery. I appreciate you.
So I just want you all to be very open with what you're taking in, because that's the only way that this type of thing will actually work for you, is opening your heart and your mind to things that are above and beyond you, because there's a lot of it.
Howdy. Thank you.
Howdy.
Crystal want to know the author again. She didn't get the author.
Thank
you, CMS, for the mustache.
Judika, Judika Isles, ILLES.
Thank you, sis.
No
Thank
problem.
y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming out tonight for our lesson on deity work, how to know they communicating with you and how to communicate back. I hope y'all learned something. Thank you for the hand heart, CMS. I appreciate you. I hope y'all learned something tonight, to not fear these things, but to research them with an open mind, okay? Because you have to remember there were things set before certain things got put in place. I'm not going to say the things, but if you know, you know.
You know.
Okay?
And also,
oh, thank you.
If you guys are wondering how I actually incorporate all of the practices that I do, maybe you practice some of the same things and you're looking to incorporate as well, just let me know, let us know. Usually, my sister and I, we are definitely on the same page when it comes to these types of things. So just let us know, and we'll run through it with you.
Oh yes. We will come back with a part 2 for the deity work. Most likely at the end of this month or next month. We'll work it out, the date and the time.
Part 2 and part 3. There's a lot.
Oh, I know. We're gonna have to do some more parts, and we're gonna have to do some more co-hosting spiritual practice stuff. So,
because I wanted to go.
Thank you for sharing out the live, CMS.
More detail about the altars too, because I think some people do that. Are like
I came on. When I did the altars, I came on and broke down the base altars. Like you can have an ancestral altar, a birth chart altar, a deity altar,
Right, not the different types. I'm talking about the inviting in, as far as like a basic no-name altar to be able to invite in what you're inviting, who or what you're inviting in, instead of just naming it. There's different types of altars for different things. Like we have shadow work altars. People don't think that you can have an altar for shadow work, but we have those. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It helps us to do our scribe work and everything like that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people need to know about those things and actually how to
Exactly.
build a scribe mirror and what to look for and you know
Mm-hmm.
what they're actually supposed to be getting out of it and all of these things. You know, so not just a lot of works that we got to do, but we're gonna
Oh
help
yeah.
y'all out. Is that
Oh
mama?
yeah.
Crispy gumbo and bowl.
Ma'am, I'm still alive.
Mama.
She, she in there frying up them shrimp chips when she ain't supposed to eat
Ooh,
nothing fried.
eat some for me, mama.
She shouldn't be eating none at all.
How many did? We'll talk later.
You already know. You already know.
Lord, are we on the B, the I, the G, and the O tonight?
No, I didn't go on there because they wasn't gonna be able to hear you talking over here.
No, are we on there tonight? Are we doing
Oh,
that
you
tonight?
going on tonight? Oh yeah, I can go on tonight. Yeah, I can go on.
All right.
Cause I didn't go
Okay.
on. I didn't go on yesterday,
I
but I
think
can
we
go on
missed 2
tonight.
days. Then we missed 2 of
Yeah,
them.
we did. Cause you know that aunt came through and she ain't
Auntie came
kind.
hard. Okay.
Yeah, she ain't. She came
Auntie
in
had an
criticizing me
attitude.
on
Okay.
everything. She came in criticizing me
Tante.
on everything.
But they said French Tante.
Okay,
Tante came in hard.
that shows you nosy, ma'am.
You damn right I'm nosy.
That shows you
You
nosy,
dead
ma'am.
gum right
Mama,
I'm
okay,
nosy.
we'll do a group chat. Mama,
Put
let
my
us
moon
get
in.
through this, mama.
She said we'll do a
Where is
group chat,
George?
mama.
Shut up.
I don't know.
Where's she at?
She right there. She can't see. Well, she can see you, but you
Hey,
can't hear.
mama. I know, mama.
I know, mama. Not supposed to be up here eating nothing fried, but look
They
at
look
them.
good though, mama. They do look good. You know what? You ain't got them.
Bye.
Ma'am.
Sad. Sad. Now see your miss laughing. Don't encourage mama.
Please.
She bad enough by herself.
Mama. Oh my goodness.
Hey, baby Kim. Yeah, that was mama up here eating them daggum shrimp chips and she ain't supposed to be eating. And she go by Mama Yo over here.
Should we do one about the life paths?
Oh, yeah,
And
of course.
1 through 12 houses?
Yeah, cause I'm let me get a couple of them chips. I know, right? They gonna be gone cause she done went to
Look,
the
that's why
room
I just
now.
looked away, because don't be up here enticing me. Okay? She already know how I feel about it.
Yeah, cause I'm doing a class with KM on the 22nd to talk about birth charts with her people. So we can do a co-hosting thing where we talk about the life path through birth charts and what have you. Because we can start working on that as our next segment until we see if anybody want to learn more about the deity work.
Because I've been doing it with the kids, you know. They want to know more and everything.
Yeah.
So I've been doing it with my daughters to ask them more.
See, I went so far as human design, but I didn't get deep in it, right? Like, I'm still learning human design. I'm not well versed enough to say this is human design. Let me tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you what I know.
I've been digging.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I done got that far as with zodiacs and all that, like, you know, generator, projector.
Being able to make it work for us manifestation wise and everything.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, well, yeah. Like, I know I got
what we're looking for when it comes to that.
Because I got my three altars, you know, set up, you know, from my birth chart. So I can go that far as to letting you know, what's that about.
I know you ain't taking no food up. Oh, okay. Girl, no ma'am, no ham, girl. You already know. I already tight ship over
I already
here,
know. I already understand. I get it. I already know. But I appreciate you for joining me on this co-host.
I mean, it's what we do anyway. It's just fun to me.
Yeah, might as well start doing them. We need to start doing them.
I know I'm getting back into it, sis. sis. You know I had a long break and I got comfortable with
I
it.
know.
Hey, listen,
I
it was
know, but I need you to get out.
Okay.
I need you to get out the comfort zone,
I
madam.
know, sis. I'm
So
right
we
there
can
with
get
you,
back in
sis.
these TT streets, ma'am.
All right, I'm back in the TT streets.
I'm just
Dang.
saying, madam. I'm
I
just
know.
saying, madam. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you.
But I appreciate you for hanging out with me today and helping me break down the deities and all that jazz. And as I said, this is Ea MoonEmpress. She not only my friend, my sister, she's also the co-owner of Moon Surge. If you're not following her, I implore y'all to follow her because she has a lot of knowledge. Hands down, she's great in everything she do. So go ahead and scoop her up if you ain't already scooped her up. Okay, and get with it, because we out here making moves in these streets, and y'all gonna want to be a part of this stuff.
I'm back,
okay,
y'all. Okay, I'm sorry I stayed gone so long. Yeah, like I said,
so
it was so comfortable. Okay.
I know we're gonna start having new products coming out this fall.
Yes.
We're going to have the outer boxes where we'll have everything you need for said deities. If you want to start, we're going to have the kits. I just telling them sneak peeks. They hear so they get to hear the sneak peek.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
We want to surprise y'all. Like, we want to.
I know, but we got new things coming.
And these are going to be highly spiritual, powerful things. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be very much needed spiritual tools. You know.
Yes.
So. And things that we're going to be offering you guys to assist you are going to be well worth it. So.
Okay, make sure you follow Moon Surge LLC. That is our business page here in these TT streets. Yeah. We need to get enough followers on it so we can go live over there, so we can showcase these products live.
Because we're on every other platform too, you guys, and I think it's stretched out that way. So they're not gonna let us do it if you guys don't go in and do what you got to do.
Yeah. So get over there, follow us, scoop us up. Get so you can see the stuff when it first come out. So it's gonna be first come first serve. Everything we make comes in small batches. So everything we make is handmade. Okay, quality over quantity. So if you don't get it when it's available, it's gone.
And you gotta wait for us to make it. So and we can do it by order that way. We put out a certain amount. And once that amount is gone, then if you put in an order with us, you'll have to wait a little bit longer because then we have to make it. You know what I'm saying? So be the first ones.
Okay.
Stay on it. If you gotta look up there every day and say, okay, what they got new now? Okay, I already got this and that. You know, I want to get this and that. Or maybe you could give us a call because we do the candles by order sometimes too. Maybe you want a special candle. You know, maybe you want a candle for a certain ritual. You know, you want it to have certain features in it. And that's fine. We can do it that way too. You know, you just have to know that when we're making it, because we do it by hand, that although it's going to be crafted and perfected for you, that it may take a little bit more time, you know, rather than a mass production of things.
Exactly. So we do custom orders. Hit us up. If you can't get us on the Moon Surge, you got Spiritually Divine and you got Ea Moon.
And also, we already put out a picture of our business cards, front and back. So it tells you exactly where to go to look for us. And if you want to hit us up directly, it has the numbers in which you can do, the numbers for our business. So
exactly. So I want to first thank everybody that came out tonight to learn about deity work and how to understand if the deities are speaking to you through signs, synchronicities, colors, or omens or what have you. And we wanted to bring this information to y'all tonight, not to scare you, but to give you a more open mind perception of what it is to work with deities. Okay, because I know that the social medias has romanticized all types of spiritual practices, witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, you do, they do, whatever. They have romanticized it as Harry Potter and made it look pretty with the girls doing it for aesthetics. We coming to y'all raw, letting you know this is what it is, this is how you do it. So that's why I do these Sundays lives, to educate you on spiritual practices so they won't feel strange and scary to you, so you can understand that all this stuff was put here for a reason. Why not incorporate it into your life in order to achieve what you came down here to achieve in the first place, okay? But I do appreciate all of y'all coming out. Thank you, Divine Souls, for tapping us up to 124,000 likes. All right, I appreciate y'all.
And y'all remember,
thank y'all.
don't be afraid. Be afraid of not knowing.
Exactly. Don't be
Be
afraid of
not knowing. That's the only fear you should have.
Exactly. And not having understanding of the knowledge, okay?
There you go.
But until next Sunday, I will come back with another spiritual topic, and me and Ea Moon will have another co-host maybe later on this month for y'all. So stay tuned. Look out for the post, because I will make a post about whatever I'm going to do on here maybe 2 or 3 days before. But just stay tuned and watch my page, watch her page. We got y'all, okay? And if you got questions, don't be afraid to ask. All right? But until I see y'all on Sunday, make sure you remember that your intentions is your power and you hold the keys. All right. Have a good one. See you later.